Hello everyone, welcome back to HistoriEnglish. Imagine a small village of farmers near a river. They have nothing but mud houses and a few cows. Now, imagine that this small village grows and grows. It becomes so big and powerful that it rules the entire world. This is the story of ancient Rome. For more than 1,000 years, Rome was the center of power, wealth, and science. They built giant buildings, strong roads, and a massive army. No one could defeat them. But one day, this great empire disappeared. The golden palaces became dust. Why did the greatest civilization on Earth fall? Was it because of external enemies? Or did they destroy themselves from the inside? Today, we will travel back in time to ancient Rome. This story is written in very easy English to help you practice your listening and learn new vocabulary. Listen to the very end, because the story of Rome has a secret lesson for your life today. Before we begin our journey into history, please take 1 second to subscribe to HistoriEnglish and hit the bell icon. We create simple English stories about ancient history to help you speak English faster. Thank you for your love. Now, let's start. A long time ago, around the year 753 BC, Rome was just a small piece of land near the Tiber River in Italy. The story says that two brothers, Romulus and Remus, started the city. They were orphans, and a wild wolf saved their lives when they were babies. When they grew up, they fought for power. Romulus killed Remus and became the first king. He named the city Rome after himself. In the beginning, the Romans were simple people. They worked hard in the fields. But they had a strong mindset. They believed that they were born to do great things. They did not like to lose. If a neighbor attacked them, the Romans did not just defend themselves. They fought until they controlled the neighbor's land. Slowly, the small village turned into a republic. This means they did not have a king anymore. Instead, they had a group of wise older men called the Senate. The Senate made the laws. The Romans made their army very disciplined. Every soldier had to follow strict rules. If a soldier turned his back and ran away from war, he received a terrible punishment. Because of this discipline, the Roman army became a machine of victory. They conquered Greece, Spain, France, and parts of Egypt. They controlled the Mediterranean Sea. They became so rich that gold flowed into the city like water. With all this money, the Romans built amazing things. They built the Colosseum, a giant stadium where 50,000 people could sit and watch games. They built aqueducts, which were long stone bridges that carried fresh water from the mountains straight into the city homes. Haha, imagine, thousands of years ago, Romans had public baths with hot water and toilets. They lived in luxury, while the rest of the world lived in dark mud huts. They also built thousands of miles of stone roads. This is why people still say today, all roads lead to Rome. As Rome grew bigger, a famous general arrived. His name was Julius Caesar. He was smart, brave, and loved by the poor people. He won many wars and became extremely powerful. The Senate became afraid of him. They thought Caesar wanted to become a king and destroy the Republic. On a dark morning in the year 44 BC, Caesar walked into the Senate. His closest friends pulled out knives and attacked him. Caesar looked at his best friend, Brutus, and said his last words. "You too, Brutus?" Caesar died on the cold stone floor. But his death did not save the Republic. It started a massive civil war. Out of the fire of war, Rome got its first true emperor, Caesar's adopted son, Augustus. This was the start of the Roman Empire. For 200 years, Rome enjoyed a time called the Pax Romana, which means Roman peace. There were no big civil wars. Trade was good. Artists painted beautiful pictures, and philosophers wrote great books. The people of Rome were happy. The emperors gave them free bread and free entry to stadium games to keep them quiet. This was called bread and circuses. But behind this peace, a dangerous disease was growing in the hearts of the Romans. That disease was pride. When people become too rich without working hard, they become weak. The new generations of Romans forgot the discipline of their grandfathers. They didn't want to join the army anymore. They paid foreign soldiers to protect them. The emperors became greedy and crazy. One emperor even made his horse a government official. They spent all the country's money on massive parties and expensive wine. At the same time, outside tribes from the north, called the barbarians, saw that Rome was becoming weak. They started to attack the borders. The Roman army, filled with lazy and unpaid soldiers, could not hold them back. In the year 476 AD, a barbarian chief walked into the palace and took the crown from the last Roman emperor. The great lights of Rome went out. The empire was broken into pieces. The civilization that ruled the world was dead. The story of Rome is not just history. It is a mirror for our lives today. Rome did not fall because its enemies were too strong. Rome fell because it became weak from the inside. When the Romans lost their hard work, their discipline, and their humility, they lost their empire. If you want to be successful in life, remember the Romans. When you start with nothing, work hard like the early Roman farmers. Build your skills like they built their stone roads, step by step with patience. But when success comes to you and you get the gold, do not become lazy or proud. Do not let your pride destroy your discipline. Keep your heart humble and keep working hard. Thank you for watching and practicing your English with HistoriEnglish. If you liked this easy history lesson, please hit the like button and share this video with someone who needs motivation today. We can learn a very important line from this beautiful story. Discipline builds the empire, but luxury and pride will always turn the gold into dust.